What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing another Manchester City transfer update where I'm going to give you all the latest on Erling Haaland, who has of course signed for Manchester City. Before I crack on with this video though, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe. I'm going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates from June 1st throughout all the summer transfer window. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast with the latest Manchester City transfer news on YouTube, then make sure you have subscribed with your notifications on to be notified immediately for when I do upload. Also, don't forget as well, social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the like goal, and also don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's crack on then with this video, and we're going to start off first with some contract news, and we've got the latest on Pep Guardiola, Manchester City's manager. Now, Sam Lee says that no talks will take place with Pep Guardiola over a new contract extension until next season. That worries me. And then Pep Guardiola has confirmed himself that if he is to renew his contract at Manchester City, it will only be done next summer. His contract is up next summer, and Pep Guardiola is not going to decide on his future until the very last minute. And that, to me, worries me. It worries me because I feel like if Pep Guardiola wanted to stay here, then Pep Guardiola wouldn't even hesitate. 2-year contract extension on the table. He'd be signing that right now. Pep Guardiola, he'll want to leave Manchester City in a really good place. He could probably walk away from Manchester City this summer, and Manchester City are in a really good place because they're an excellent team heading in the right direction. The problem is we've got the world's best manager in charge, and no matter who we bring in, they're not going to be as good. And because of that, I want to keep hold of the best manager in the world, and that to me is Pep Guardiola. And if he doesn't sign a new contract at Manchester City, then that would be a big blow to City, and there is a distinct possibility that next season will be Pep Guardiola's final year at Manchester City. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he does sign the contract extension, but I do have a really bad feeling with this news about a contract extension for Pep Guardiola and what his future plans may be. We've been blessed to have Pep Guardiola, in my opinion, for this long. It would be nice to have him for even longer, considering we've just seen Jurgen Klopp sign a new contract at Liverpool. It'd be nice to have that battle going on for at least a couple more seasons beyond next season. We will see. Anyway, moving on to the outs. We've got an update on Gavin Bazunu. The Times have said that Man City, he's told them that he wants to play regular first team football next season. Southampton, AFC Bournemouth, they have promised Bazunu regular first team football in the Premier League. Now, I'm hoping Manchester City will go along the route of a loan here rather than selling permanently, and give him a full season in the Premier League and see how he does. And if he's great, then Man City could have a choice whether Zach Steffen could leave City and he could come in as Ederson's understudy. I think Bazunu knows he's not going to displace Ederson, and because of that, will look to spread his wings elsewhere. And if it is to be a permanent deal, I would hope that Manchester City would put in a really good buyback clause. It's a top quality keeper, deserves the best. We'll see what happens with regards to his future. Now, we've got all the latest on Gabriel Jesus. Bruno Andrade, a journalist in Portugal, has said that Manchester City have set their value at around 60 million euros to sign Gabriel Jesus this summer. Manchester City could be negotiated down to around 50 million euros, with of course Gabby having 1 year left on his Manchester City contract. Now, Fabrizio Romano on Twitter has confirmed that Arsenal, they have every intention of trying to sign Jesus this summer. In particular, with Haaland signing for Manchester City, he could well be leaving City, and Arsenal are believed to have made fresh contact with Gabriel Jesus' camp over a potential move. Now, Sports Witness have said that Atletico Madrid, they also want to sign Gabriel Jesus. Apparently, Jesus' entourage likes the project in Spain. Juventus are believed to be keeping tabs on Jesus as well, and Arsenal at the moment are the front runners. They're the team that want to sign Gabriel Jesus. Now, Goal in Brazil has said that Arsenal are readying a 50 million euros bid for Gabriel Jesus. Manchester City wants 60 million euros, which is backing up what was being said by Bruno Andrade earlier in this story, and negotiations could well be sorted very soon is what's been reported. We're believed to be entering towards end game towards negotiations for Jesus to join Arsenal from Manchester City. If I'm honest and I'm putting a price on there, I'd be happy with anything over £50 million. 50 million euros, we're looking at around just over £40 million. So profit being made from City's end, I'd like that to be towards 50 million rather than 40 million. Drive a hard bargain, get a good deal here for City. We'll see. Now, moving on, we've got an update on another player that's got a year left on their contract, Raheem Sterling. Now, Ben Jacobs has said that Tottenham Hotspur, they want to sign Raheem Sterling this summer, and Spurs are believed to be ahead of Arsenal in the race to sign Raheem Sterling, and this is down to Raheem Sterling apparently wanting to work with Antonio Conte over Mikel Arteta, and if that is being said, what would you value Raheem Sterling at, Blues? Do let me know. To me, considering he's an England international, homegrown, Premier League proven, but does have 1 year left on his deal, like with Jesus, I'd be looking at over £50 million. With an English premium put on top of that, I'd probably be looking for more than what we get for Gabi Jesus. But we'll see. Like I said though, proven in the Premier League, an England international, homegrown, it comes with a premium, and I'm hoping here City will hold firm and not just sell to the club that's just willing to pay quickly, but sell to the club that's willing to chase and pay the most here. We'll see. Anyway, moving on to the ins, we've got a little update on Antonio Rudiger. City were linked with him once upon a time for free from Chelsea's contracts up in the summer. Well, the Athletic and Fabrizio Romano have said that he will sign for Real Madrid instead on a 4-year deal. So that transfer story is done and dusted and concluded. Now, moving on, we've got an update on Matheus Nunes. A Bola in Portugal is saying that Manchester City are top of the list to sign Nunes this summer, as reports are coming in that a central midfielder is what Manchester City will be targeting next after the signing of Erling Haaland. Jude Bellingham, Matheus Nunes, Frenkie de Jong, these are just some of the names being chucked out there. And speaking of Frenkie de Jong, we've got an update on him now. Gerard Romero in Spain has said that Manchester United, they're closing in to sign Frenkie de Jong for a fee believed to be around 70 to 80 million euros. Barcelona, apparently they feel like he's flopped. They feel like his value is going to decrease season on season. They want to cash in now. They want the cash to try and do a little bit of a rebuild job at Barcelona. It is believed that Frenkie de Jong wants Champions League football. If he wants that, he's not going to get that at Manchester United. And with that being said and done, City could be having a look at other players. Like I said, Nunes could well be the option for Manchester City here. Enzo Fernandez over in South America City have been getting linked with. Jude Bellingham's name keeps cropping up, but I'm not hearing anything with regards to that. There could be other central midfielders. Let me know in the comments below, what central midfielder would you like Manchester City to go and sign this summer? Now, Reshad Rahman, who was formerly Hagrid FCB on Twitter, has said that Manchester United do indeed want Frenkie de Jong. Manchester City are also interested in him as well. The rumour has had it that Manchester United, believed to be closing in on him, are believed to be false. Like you said, he does want to go and play UEFA Champions League football next season. It's believed that Frenkie de Jong does want to stay at Barcelona. However, if they want to cash in and sell him, he is happy to leave the club. But it is believed that the thing that Frenkie de Jong's looking for is Champions League football. And if he is going to sign for Manchester United, he isn't next season going to get Champions League football there. Funny. Now, moving on to the final story, all the latest on Erling Haaland. Now, Fabrizio Romano has said that Haaland, he will earn a basic salary of around £350,000 a week. It's not bettering Kevin De Bruyne's wage, and he will have considerable bonuses included on his deal. He said he is going to sign on a 5-year deal, which he said was going to be announced this week, which we already know. It's official and confirmed. We've done the announcement video. He's signed for Manchester City. His £51 million or 60 million euros release clause is going to be paid by Manchester City. The deal is pending completion of personal terms after his medical has passed, which of course is great news. So then we started to digest that and get lots of other bits of information. Stuart Brennan at the MEN says that Haaland's picked Manchester City for emotional and footballing reasons. Said he feels that he's got a connection at Manchester City, at the club, and that's why he's chosen to join Manchester City. He said that all the other clubs that were chasing after him were offering the same money as what Manchester City were. He had a straight choice and he's decided on Manchester City. Now, Paul Hirst at the Times has said that City will pay his £51 million release clause with bonuses and agent fees included. The deal will rise to £85.6 million, which isn't a bad bit of business at all by Manchester City. Now, Mike Minay, working at BBC Radio Manchester, has said that it isn't all in one lump sum payment for Manchester City either. The fee is going to be paid in instalments. Sources have also suggested that the agent fees to be paid for Erling Haaland is around 40 million euros. And lastly, BILD in Germany have said that there is a 150 million euros release clause active in Erling Haaland's contract at Manchester City, and that can only be activated during the 3rd season of his 5-year contract at Manchester City. That would explain in more detail of what we were speaking about a few weeks ago in saying that Erling Haaland could use Manchester City as a stepping stone towards a Barcelona or a Real Madrid. Man City have said to Haaland, join us, see how you feel, and if after a few seasons you feel like it's not for you or you want to leave and go and pursue somewhere else, we'll get a release clause in there and you can be sold to one of them instead. Join us, progress, and see how you feel. Get him into the club and then let him have a feel, fall in love with the club, and they're hoping then he'll want to stay and not leave. And they've done that, they've got him in. That's the big hurdle done and dusted. Now it's all about, can we keep hold of Erling Haaland? 150 million euros is what it's going to set back a club to sign Haaland from Manchester City, potentially in 3 years' time. So there we go, that's been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. 300 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including all the details of Erling Haaland having a release clause. What's your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Daily Manchester City transfer updates from June 1st throughout all of the summer transfer window once more for everybody to enjoy. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast on YouTube with the latest Manchester City transfer news, then make sure you have subscribed. I'm on that push towards 25,000 subscribers, now less than 1,500 subscribers away from that goal. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Partner channel links, they're in the description. Go and check them out. Go and like and subscribe over there. TikTok link, that's also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. That'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all again very soon for the next football and Manchester City video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.